Hello, welcome to my secret hideout. I'm just looking for a matching pair of socks at the moment for my adventure tomorrow. But all I can find are odd socks. It'd be really handy if I could just change the colour of one of them. Now I know it sounds like magic, but there are lots of animals that can change colour. No, really. Some animals are so good at changing colour that they can use it for camouflage. So we could have an animal right here in the hideout trying to camouflage itself, and we'd never know. Hey, look! Do you know what this is? It's a Yemen chameleon. Now these guys are masters at changing colour, but they don't just try and camouflage themselves, they change colour to communicate with each other. And chameleons aren't the only ones. Come on, let's take a look in my bucket. This strange animal is called a cuttlefish. They can change colour and they can make funny patterns. They do this to warn other cuttlefish away or even find a mate.
Hey, get out of here, man. No, not you. You can stay, man.
Another master of the underwater world is the mimic octopus. Not only can it change colour, but it can also change shape. Come on, let's take a look. Here it is pretending to be a flatfish swimming across the sand. I can't be an octopus, I'm all flat. See? And now it's pretending to look like a sea snake. Nothing to see here, just a sea snake going about its business. Definitely not an octopus. I'm a sea snake. You see? Snake. Oh. That's better. Now, where was I? Oh yes, finding a matching pair of socks for tomorrow. Hey, how did you get down here, little fella? Oh look, our chameleon friend has taught the socks how to change colour. I've got one sock, two socks, a pair of socks. Perfect. But the thing I love most about snakes is the way they move. Most snakes use something called a serpentine movement. That's when they move in an S shape. They use their scales to push themselves along rocks and uneven ground. Can you think of any animals that move in unusual ways? Here are a few right now. Oh look! It's a veined octopus from Indonesia. Oh no, being followed by that hungry flounder.
Shh! Don't tell him I'm here. I'm being super sneaky.
I'm keeping out of this one. The veined octopus doesn't have any special armour to protect himself, and he isn't quick enough to get away from the flounder on his own. Lucky for him, he is very clever. He is using the coconut shell as a shield. Isn't that amazing? Now he's found another half of the shell. Watch this.
Oh,
That is a very clever way of getting around.
they'll never catch me now.
Oh, now this is something really special. It's called a nautilus, and it lives deep under the water and only comes up to the surface of the ocean at night time to feed. They travel around using special pockets of air inside their shells, and they shoot out jets of water from the tube. Look! Amazing, eh? The only problem is, because it travels shell first, it can't see where it's going. Wow, what incredible ways of getting around.
Us snakes are the most graceful, though.
Can you think of any interesting ways of moving? See you next time. Hello, welcome to my secret hideout. I've had a fantastic day full of adventures. Look, I found this rock. I collect rocks and fossils, and this will be perfect for my collection. Just pop this in here. Hang on a minute. That's not a rock. Oh, it's Colin the tortoise. How did you get in there?
Oh, Andy, this place is a mess.
All right. I'll just pop you down, then I'll tidy up. All right. I think I'd better stay out of the way. Sometimes I think I'm the only sensible one here. I'm sorry about all this. Now, most tortoises take a really long time to do pretty much anything. But they don't mind that because they live for a really long time. So they're in no rush at all. In fact, it's thought giant tortoises like these ones might live for over 200 years. Being well protected by their big hard shell, they don't have very many predators to worry about, so they can just take things slow. No wonder tortoises move so slow with such heavy shells on their back. Whew. And other animals don't mind slowing things down either. Come on, Colin. How very dare you? Sloths sleep for up to 15 hours a day and move so slowly that other creatures can actually grow on them. But looking a bit dirty and barely moving can help you blend into the trees around you. So it can act a bit like a camouflage, meaning you can spend your time sleeping and eating. Lucky sloths. And the smaller you are, the longer it can take to get around. But being small doesn't mean you're not fast. Would you like to meet a super speedy beast? A record breaker? All right then, here we go. Here he is. I know, but the common garden snail is the fastest snail recorded. You've probably got a few record breakers in your own neighbourhood too. They use the muscles in their foot to glide along on a trail of slime. They might seem slow to us on our big human scale, but they're so small that if you ask them, they'd probably say they were moving pretty quickly. Particularly when he catches a lift on Colin's back.
Woohoo! This is like a roller coaster ride.
Oh, he thinks he's so funny.
Woohoo!
Call that a shell?
Whee!
Well, after all that slow talk, I'm ready for bed. I'll see you next time for another adventure here in my secret hideout. Good night.
Good night. Sweet dreams.